Welcome to the My Jewish Listings podcast, the podcast about everything Jewish and kosher, inviting support from within the Jewish community. Visit myjewishlistings.com to find a Jewish-owned business near you. And now, your host, Doron Eli. Hello. Today we have Chaim joining us with Fit Yid Academy. Chaim, say hello.
Hello. I'm glad to be here. It's a blessing. And if you're listening, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, and thank you so much for joining us once again. I'm so excited to have you on, just talking a little bit about Fit Yid Academy and how you're helping people. But I just wanted to get a little info, like how you got started and what got you into this.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for asking, Daron. So, a number of years ago, I moved actually from New York area to Phoenix, Arizona. Really, it was, I have two siblings that live here, and I really did not see a future in New York. I wanted to kind of get to a different community, and I loved visiting here. Another reason was I wasn't living the healthiest lifestyle in New York, and I really wanted to change that around, and I felt like moving here, fresh start, would help me out with that. So actually, the first thing I did when moving here was start my commitment on my health and fitness journey. And not only just working out and eating healthy, but also working on my mind, building my mindset, building the right behaviors, building the right thoughts. And from there, I just saw like how much of a difference it created living with intention for me. And from there, I just decided, wow, this is something that I want to share with the world, and I want to help guide people in, getting fit, eating correctly, living a healthy lifestyle, reacting well to challenges in terms of their health and fitness, and guiding people in that way. So that's kind of how it all got started, meaning Fit Yid.
Yeah, and because I know that it takes a minute or even kind of like a realization to snap into that from going to an unhealthy lifestyle to an obviously healthy lifestyle. How was that transition for you? Because obviously there's a lot of it's an uphill battle, right?
Yeah, definitely an uphill battle. I would say it takes a while sometimes it takes a little bit to get there, but sometimes you get to a point where you're like, okay, this got to be done. And you are committed. You are willing to go through the challenges, especially with the right support and the right guidance. I had people around me that were really supportive of what I was doing in terms of getting my health in order. And that really helps when you have people around you supporting you, whether it's a coach and family, whether it's friends. It's really helpful when you have people around you and your environment is healthy for you. Very important.
Wow. And I know that you've obviously been training so many people and trying to get people back into shape and living with intention and a healthy lifestyle. What is kind of like, one thing that you've done that you've seen really worked for people when kind of kicking that into gear?
I think it's speaking to people and understanding what their goals are, what they're trying to accomplish, what's holding them back, right? And just connecting and building a relationship and communicating. Those are the things that are gonna guide somebody to making the right decisions. So I'm not doing it, right? So I'm not doing any of the actions for people, right? I'm not changing anybody. They're changing themselves. But as a coach, right, it's important for me to guide them to make those decisions. And by connecting, by communicating, by building a relationship, by hearing them out, that's how that person might make the right decisions for themselves and choices.
And so I want to hear a little bit more specifically about Fit Yid Academy. Like, what is this exercise program? Is there diet involved? Like, I want to hear the whole package.
Cool, yeah. To me, diet just means a way of eating, right? Diet just means, for me, going on a diet is is almost saying like a curse.
Are you gonna eat it all? Like,
yeah. So it's just to put that out there. But what we do is we guide through the journey. So it's through nutrition, building the supportive plate, eating supportive food, fueling yourself correctly, exercising, right? Living actively, exercising, building muscle extremely important. I wouldn't say I'm a weight loss program, but when someone does join the academy and needs to burn fat and lose weight on the scale, that's what happens. But I'm not a weight loss program. I guide people to eat correctly, work out correctly, create the correct mindset and behaviors and thoughts to build a sustainable change in their lifestyle. That's
Wow.
what's important.
And how have you shifted gears now that, COVID has kind of changed the way that people are working out, whether it's at home or they're going to like a private gym? How have you shifted your kind of business to accommodate those needs?
So one of the things that I've done is actually starting to create something called Fit Yid Live. So I have one-on-one coaching through the process and journey. And then as well, Fit Yid Live is starting out where there's going to be live classes and on-demand classes. So someone could join a live class, someone could get an on-demand class. That's something because people want to work out. People want to work out from home. People need to work out, right? People don't want to commute to the gym. People maybe can't. The gyms haven't opened, whatever it is. So that's something that I've pivoted a little bit to start building out. And other than that, everything I do is virtual. So somebody could be working out at home. I build custom workouts for them at home, whatever equipment they have, whether it's just a dumbbell, whether it's no equipment, if then they can't, they don't want to invest in equipment right now. I build custom workouts for them, whatever, they could be at a hotel, they could be on the road.
So
I build
basically,
custom workouts.
you're always ready to help people get exercise and motivated, and
Yeah,
with whatever equipment. You don't have to have any equipment. You just have to have your body, right? There's like aerobic exercise you can do, and doing it the right way is obviously
exactly.
getting you into shape. So,
Exactly.
I'd love to hear like what's one of your success stories of someone that you've worked with and you've gotten them into shape, boosted their motivation and the determination with intention. I'd love to hear like just one of those experiences.
Yeah, so I'll tell you something not like brand new, and I'll tell you something that's like on top of mind because it's brand new. So one, I worked with a man who lives in upstate New York, married, few kids, and when we started working, when we first connected, he was explaining, when he gets up from sitting, he creaks and like he feels weak, and he doesn't want to, sound like the guy who sits in the back, on the back of him at shul, who like makes noises when he like stands up, and he finds himself doing that, and he's like, I gotta get my body healthy.
Yeah.
So what was really cool is, well, when we started working together, we started doing a strength exercise, strength work. So like lifting weights, which is extremely good for your joints, for your muscles, for your body, building strength. So what he realizes, he was doing like rides with his kids, like on his back, and like feeling energized when he was sitting all day even, and it was just something that I felt proud of, helping guiding him and helping him towards, because he also got to have more fun with his kids. And that's something that is like beautiful, because one of the things that I want to do is not just impact that one person, right? I want to impact that family. So
Exactly.
not but I want them to impact their family just with my help and support. So I got to touch it, so that's something. And then recently, a man came to me like post Pesach. His wife I have a sister who is a coach as well.
Oh, really?
Spirit
Runs in the
Fit Life.
family.
And her so his wife was in her program, and the husband's like really felt during Pesach he really wanted to get his health in order. So over the past month, he he's been in Fit Yid Academy and really made tremendous strides towards building the correct habits, the right lifestyle choices, and just sent in his 1 month pictures now. And it's not just the pictures that we see tremendous progress, but it's always fun to see those physical pictures, because we like to see those physical results. But it really, I congratulate him in terms of the habits he's building, the behaviors he's starting to incorporate into his life, and that's really and again also with the kids, his kids are exercising with him, his kids love that he's doing it. He has a teenage daughter who also like lives healthy, and she loves that he's part of it, and so
It's great. It's very rewarding seeing the lifestyle
oh yeah,
changes, right? I mean,
yeah,
because and like
totally.
you said, it's all about the habits. It's changing those everyday things that you're doing and just kicking them into the healthy ones, because you're gonna do these things that you're obviously gonna eat. You're still walking around, going to places, but just change the way that you're doing it. Put a little bit more energy and effort into some of the things that you're doing, and it's gonna pay off, right? Because your back
Exactly.
may not hurt as much. You're not gonna have this joint pain. Like it's hard if you do, and it's hard if you don't, right?
Yeah, that's
So
it's really
no,
nice.
so
It's really nice to
I
see.
love that you're really keeping people in the gear. It's just the life changes obviously is so rewarding that you can see the before and after. Like you said, the pictures. Yeah, they're just pictures, but like, hey, you're seeing that they're happy with the outcomes, correct?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I love what you're doing. I mean, Fit Yid Academy, it's kicking people into shape. They're getting their fitness mindset, the nutrition, all the three main categories, and you're doing well. So
It's really about living intentionally with your everyday life, with your health and fitness, and just everything. Really, the key to living intentionally with everything, I find, for me, right? So it started with health and fitness, right? And a lot of times, for most people, when they get their health and fitness in order, it opens up the door to getting a lot of other things in order. And, it's basically scientifically proven also that it does so much for you. So your mind and everything. So what happens is we start living intentionally with other things, and it's really really wonderful to
Well,
see.
well, I'd love for people to try this. I mean, what's the best way for people to reach you if they want to sign up for the online classes or the on-demand stuff?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, I'm on all social medias, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram at the Fit Yid. Also, my website at the www.thefityid.com. You could visit there and get in touch with me. Um, yeah, that's the best place.
Best way to contact you. So if any of our listeners want to reach out to the Fit Yid, we got the fityid.com. We got all the social media channels he's on, so easy to reach out to and get connected.
I also have a group for men on Facebook, just like a Facebook group for men, based around fitness, nutrition, and healthy lifestyle. So that's something that if anybody's on Facebook, if they want to join that, that would be beneficial for
Well,
anybody.
all right. Well, I'll be joining that. That's amazing. All right. Well, thank you so much. And Chaim, once again, we loved having you on, and it was great learning about all that you're doing to help people out.
Thank you so much for having me, and great conversation, great talking, and have a great day.
My pleasure.